Good buddy Carter Burks with Carter Water at a house doing a full house install. Now, we're not in my house, but I do have this system in my house, and I love it. Thank you to Carter Water for what you guys have done for me.
Absolutely.
Not only am I saving money every day because we're not buying bottled water anymore, Carter, the shower feels totally different now. Why is that?
Well, because you don't have any hardness in your water anymore, Justin. Calcium, magnesium's gone, the chlorine's gone as well. So all you have is good, clean water.
And the cost. I paid $0 up front and literally the cost of a couple of bottles of water per month, all while having much better water. Why is the Florida water so bad?
Well, because we come from the Florida aquifer. The aquifer is polluted. It's full of everything we do up here gets down there. Then the city has to hit it with so many chemicals to make it safe to come out to you.
Right. And you know, we have families. I have a family. I feel so much better now that my family's protected from that bad water. I think what people don't understand is when you're bathing, when you're showering in the Florida water, that's also not good for your health.
It's not, because your skin will soak it up. You just don't drink it, you consume it through your body as well.
And what kind of process is that? Is this a several-day deal? You're going to have to uproot the family, or is this fairly simple?
There's no backhoes or bulldozers involved, I guarantee it, because our patented technology with NASA and the EPA, it provides good, clean water throughout every single faucet in your home. So whether it's here in the kitchen, in the bathroom, you always are protected with good, clean water.
So when you leave this house today, this family is going to be able to turn that on and drink fresh, clean, healthy water. Is that what you're telling me?
That's it right there.
$0 down, payment plans. You're going to pay so little per month. Do yourself a favor. Call my man Carter Burks with Carter Water today. You will absolutely not regret that decision.
And good morning, Central Florida and beyond. Welcome to Water Talk, broadcasting live from the Maitland, Florida studios, 105.5 FM. And of course, on the go, take us on iHeartRadio and the Florida Man app. Welcome to the weekend.
Good morning.
Say that again. Welcome to the weekend.
Welcome to back week.
Sorry, guys. I slept like a baby last night.
Did you?
Yeah, I was up every 2 hours screaming for milk.
Yeah. I hope you had some milk there, CK. I'm Carter, and for the next couple hours here on Florida Man Radio, we're going to be talking about all kinds of things. Your water, your tap water, your bottled water, and so much more. If you're a regular listener, you know we talk about a whole lot more. Brian McGuire.
What's up? Good morning, Orlando.
There you go. A little energy.
Always, man. Always.
And Stedman is.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Stephen.
Oh, wow.
And CK?
CK. Oh, my God. I didn't see CK. You're hiding behind the screen, CK. I didn't see it. Blame him.
Hey, Stephen, I can't hear CK. Something going on with his microphone there?
He hasn't said anything. There we go.
No, I can't hear him.
Your hearing's going. I can hear you.
No.
No? Wiggle your cord, like I say about twice a show.
Wiggle your ears.
321-339-1055 is number. Call and chime in this morning. Let us know what's going on in your world. Hello out there to social media land. We've got the stream going up to several social media accounts this morning. So if you're on social media, who isn't, go check us out. Share us, please. Get the word out about Water Talk. We're trying to do all we can to bring awareness to your water quality and public events out there. Of course, today's show is brought to you by CarterWater.com for all your water filtration needs. Guys, I've got a new driver in the house.
Oh, boy. Tyler got it. Tyler?
He passed his driving test.
T-Fabs.
Yeah. He tried to put it on his license. They said you can't. But I was really blown away about how this process works these days.
Yeah, I'm way out of the loop on that.
Well, let me get you in the loop. You're going to be like, huh? What? What are you talking about? I'm going by a personal experience when I was out driving, right? You know, you would, I actually fell my first time. I actually fell in the parking lot. I'm actually trying to drive out of the parking lot at the road would stop. And the guy's like, so he was a total D. He's like, all right, go turn around, go park. Wow. Okay. So like, he fell. He didn't come to a complete stop.
Wow.
Okay, talking about second chance.
Yeah.
So we get there, we're doing our thing. I don't like going to DMV.
No, neither.
Yeah, I don't know many who really do.
No, it's not. It's not on your top 5 places you want to go visit ever. And some of them are worse than others. I'll just say that. So we get there, we do the whole thing. It's like 45 minutes late. That's typical for a DMV appointment. And they call them. I said, go ahead and pull up to the side. We pull up. And they're inspecting his car, and they're looking at the car, making sure the car is running, it's got the right insurance. All
That's legal.
Yeah, that is legal. Yeah. So it's taking forever. And the lady walks back. She goes, "Hi, Tyler. I will be your instructor today, or your tester today, I should say. Car in front of it are having some issues. So let's go ahead and get you going." They asked us to get out of the car, and they proceeded to drive away. Into the parking lot. That's where they did the road test.
Okay. I had mine there.
Did you really?
Yeah, but I did mine in school. My school gave driver's ed.
Mine did too.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, we didn't have that back in the old days.
Thank you. Appreciate that. But I had to pull over and crank the Model T.
Yeah.
Put more water in it.
I took mine over summer break or whatever you like it, summer school,
Right.
and they put us on I-4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I was taught by the basketball coach. He didn't care at that point. I think he was there against his will. This is a legendary coach in Central Florida. His name is Ed Kirshner. I'm sure there are people out there who know who Ed is. He passed away a couple of years ago. And Ed, like I said, he didn't care. He put 3 of us in a car, and we drove down the street. It was like a 2-lane road. It wasn't too bad. And then he got us out on exit 27 off I-4 and said, "Okay, you're going to drive to the next exit." Now, keep in mind, this is the 80s in I-4, so it's not as bad.
Right.
I-4 is now, but still, it scares the hell out of you when you've never been behind the wheel of a car.
Yeah.
Oh, you can survive I-4. You can survive.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's why I got my
Yeah.
license first try, baby.
Yeah, my shop teacher was my driving teacher.
Well, there was nothing. There was no signals other than a stop sign and a cone. Now,
Okay.
how can you give someone a driver's license when the test is literally 10 minutes long? Now, I'm confident in his abilities. I've been driving with him for a year. He's very good, still learning, but I think we all do that at that age. But isn't that a flaw?
Yeah.
I mean,
For sure.
You're putting people on the road, and you don't even know what their abilities are around other cars.
Right.
And literally, you're driving like 5 miles per hour. You're not doing. There's no scenarios like that. It just blew me away.
Yeah, that
It
is.
took longer to inspect the car than it did to take the tag on the road.
Wow.
What's up with that?
Well, yeah, that should be a one.
Yeah, man. Young drivers, first of all, if they're not by somebody else in the car, they're going to be on their phones. And if they weren't taught how to drive around cars, then that's a wreck waiting to happen for sure.
Well, you look. So here's my question: is this a new procedure that came about during COVID, or has it been in place for a long period of time? I don't have the answer to that, but it just kind of blew me away.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm not driving. Where you live? Text me when T's on the road.
Yeah.
we'll meet
Stay
up.
off the street and the sidewalk.
We'll meet up here at the Florida Man parking lot. We'll be okay. Anyway, what else is going on, guys? Alex Murdaugh.
Guilty. Should be fatality, but no. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Very appropriate, yeah. And then the guy, he lies about everything.
Everything.
Then he decides, I'm going to take the stand.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's going to work.
Well, he's a very highly experienced trial lawyer himself, so that's why he did it.
Well, you got experience on the other
But
side.
after you admit, hey, I'm a thief. I've been stealing people's money. I lied. I lied to the cops about this whole case. I told lies, but hey, believe me now.
Yeah, right.
No. 2 life sentences.
And, yeah, and 30 years to life.
Yeah.
And he's like, 57 or something. He's done.
No. I give him a month in prison before we hear on the news.
Are they going to put him in Gen Pop with
Yeah.
people that he's convicted and put behind bars?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. That'd be a bad day.
Remember me? Come here, buddy.
Walking up
Could
to
be
the
myself.
and going up to the chow line, and you notice 3 guys behind you are all the ones you just convicted for life.
Less than 3 hours to deliberate to come up with that decision.
I know, 2-week trial.
That's-
yeah.
And
No, 6 weeks.
6-week trial and 3 hours to yeah.
Yeah, you didn't convince anybody. You only need one.
Yeah.
One person to go,
Not so sure.
maybe he didn't.
Mhm.
Not that time.
No.
They got everybody out.
They should send them to the gallows.
321-339-1055. Give us a call. Chime in this morning as you're getting your Saturday morning going. Stay with Florida Man Radio all weekend long to talk, to listen and call, talk to the specialists. And, you might get a little smart.
Yeah. A little bit more educated about your water.
Yeah, about so many different things.
Join the Hydration Nation.
Hydration Nation. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Trademark.
What you got going on there, CK? I know you always got a bunch of information you want to share to the listening audience.
Well, Dodge, a story that just came out real recently about some rules that state government is trying to change for local governments. When it comes down to contaminants, they're not allowed to make any laws or rules regarding contaminant levels or contaminant controls or water controls or any of those things. So essentially, state government is attempting to pull all of that power out of the hands of localities and place it solely in the hands of the state government. That's a little scary.
This is never-ending story when it comes to water and
It
regulation.
really is, man.
So
It really is.
So let's go to the state level. Let they control places they don't even know about.
Yeah, that's the issue. Okay. It's that we're supposed to expect them to be able to handle all of that for every possible municipality out there is not reasonable.
No,
Not at all.
because the water quality is completely different everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it all has to be independently regulated. It all has to be regulated, but we can't just have one regulation.
No. DeSantis, new book. Looks like
I
it
saw
might
that.
surpass the best seller by any politician ever.
Yeah, they're saying it's an easy read
Hmm.
because it's only like 200 something pages.
But well, they didn't like it. I didn't like it. Well, the Trump supporters showed up in Leesburg to protest because they're signing. Do you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, they were all ganged up outside with signs and stuff. And Santa's like, "You guys gotta go."
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, he just abolished a whole bunch of stuff in the school system, and they don't like that right now. They're all protesting down in Miami. They're all frustrated, and he just took over Disney. Hey, you're no longer self-governing, you know. So
I gotta agree with that.
he's taking names and pissing a bunch of people off.
They've had it too good too long.
Yeah. Well, when you self-govern, I
Exactly.
mean,
I don't feel like paying taxes this month.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, they've gotten it since 1967, really.
yeah.
That's when Reedy Creek came up with.
Ready Creek, yeah.
Ready for it. Yeah. Well, you think he's going to run? I think DeSantis is going to do it in 2024.
Well, that's all going to depend on what happens later this year because he can't announce right now because we have a law. Florida has a law that you have to resign your position before you move to the next. So he can't start running. He has to get this law passed that will allow him to go ahead and run if he chooses to.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's been holding back.
I'm seeing a grudge match between him and Trump. It's coming.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's gonna. I'm not sure he's gonna run. You know, he may wait until Trump gets his 4 years and then have DeSantis. That's what I would prefer. I prefer Trump to come in for the next 4 and then DeSantis run the next 8.
I mean, he hasn't officially announced anything yet. Who knows what's going to happen? You know.
The CPACs are happening. Trump, he'll be talking tonight, so that's a big deal. CPAC events. That's where DeSantis. He didn't show up. He's not going. McCarthy didn't even go.
He's not booked. That's one.
He's signing pamphlets.
He's got one related to Barbie.
Stedman says it's a pamphlet.
Hey, they got my take that book out. That's not very bad.
Yeah, it's not too hard.
Let's see here. The U.S. Energy Department admits that lab leak is likely the cause of COVID-19.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I think we knew that 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
Of course we did.
but you were considered spreading misinformation back then. If you even brought that up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do we do about it?
Nothing. There's nothing to do
Really
about it.
nothing to do about it.
That's why it took so long for it to come out because they knew nothing was going to be done about it. So
Write us some checks to cover all the funds that we put out when we shut down.
you would think, but that's not going to happen.
That's trillions of dollars.
Are they going to go after anybody? That's not going to happen. They're going to say it's over. It's gone. Even the president said the pandemic's over. So what are you worried about? Yep.
I don't ever want to go back to those days.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that when I was putting the show together. Man, you know what? That just made me drink more.
Yeah. I mean, what else you going to do? I didn't have a choice. I was in an apartment, where you going to, I can't go outside.
Right?
It's like you're stuck in a jail cell, just big.
Yeah, I got to know my back patio really well.
Yeah. Yeah, at least you have a swimming pool. You could have, have some fun.
But it was too cold to get in. That was around like March, right, or something like that. March or April. Which one was it? Let me check that.
April? I don't know, somewhere.
We shut down in March.
March.
Was it March? Okay.
Because I was sitting at my desk one day and the next day the office was closed and I was not able to go. I wasn't working here, I was working from home. And I wasn't able to go back and get my stuff until October.
Wow.
Yeah, so whatever was at my desk, it was like, we're gonna box it and we'll call you when you
I bet that sandwich was nasty, right?
I can go for a sandwich right now. It's Water Talk on Florida Man Radio.
gonna go to one, you know, and I don't
You
know.
can hear everybody else but him.
Right. And I've never had that happen in the studio as long as 3
It's
years.
just weird. I don't understand. It is completely above my depth. I just don't know. So that's the only other troubleshoot I can think to do. This Carter's got too much going on there computer-wise for you to plug in over where he is.
Yeah, it's just a
So it has to
wire.
be Thomas. There's nowhere for you to plug in here except where I'm plugged.
I do have a empty headphone jack.
Did you record long enough, Daryl?
Shoot it over.
But, well, I'm gonna try that one first, right?
Well, go ahead and try Carter's. That way we don't have to unplug.
It won't be in my way. I just run around this way.
Yeah, if it's not gonna interfere with Carter, then.
I need a small, this is a small thing, just on thread, and I won't fit.
Oh, here.
Is that,
We won't know until we go live.
Yeah, yeah.
no, you can hear the, but did you see we got sound though?
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, he hears everything except Thomas's mic, which makes no sense.
And welcome back to Water Talk here on Florida Man Radio, 321-339-1055. The guessing game.
I know. I think I know that name. Is that Burks and Beans?
It is.
All right.
Yes. It's a lucky guess.
Yes, thank you. I mean, we got that problem fixed.
Oh, good.
That worked.
Oh, good. We hear everything now. We don't have to worry about Pron's hearing anymore.
Man, we can't whisper amongst ourselves.
I know.
No, I know.
Stop talking about.
Start passing notes in between.
You already do. Yeah, I caught you guys.
That crime, I tell you, here.
Just stand in the corner, secret. Oh, man. 321-339-1055. Give us a call. Chime in this morning. Let us know what's going on in your world as you're getting your weekend off and going. Man, it was windy yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit. Not bad. I got a lot of pollen in the pool. Driving me nuts.
Gosh. You know, you look out west, what's going on in California.
pouring snow, and people are actually calling 911 because they're stranded. They're out of food and out of medication. I mean, they're like, it's just unheard of. I feel like I'm watching The Day After Tomorrow too.
Wow.
Or something, it's just unsettling. Then here in Florida, it didn't snow last night, but it pollen. It's so thick.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's getting thicker.
It is.
You walk outside and a piece of pollen hits you upside the head. It's like, ow.
Take you out.
You have to hold the vehicles up before you take them out. I mean, it just.
Speaking of vehicles, does anybody here plan on buying a new Ford electric Lightning F-150?
Heck, not today.
All right. Well, Ford filed a patent. Now, this new patent allows them to shut your car off if you do not make your payment.
Come on,
Really?
Yeah.
They can shut down the radio. They can leave just annoying beeping noise after this beep, 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 beep. It won't shut off until you pay your payment. Now, to me, it's a problem because I'm going to say the same thing everybody else has been talking about. Well, let's say you don't make your payment. They shut your car off. You got to rush to the hospital. And you can't go. So they got some flaws in this, but that's where we're headed.
Well, I think that's probably already existed. I mean, you look at OnStar and things like that, where you can just call somebody and start your car, lock your car. I mean,
no, they can't shut it off.
That we know of.
Yeah, really.
If they just file a patent,
Ford did.
sounds like they can do it.
Yeah. But I'm not going to buy one. I actually was thinking about it. I really was. I was like, you know what? A second vehicle. To me, an electric car would be a good second vehicle just to drive around town, grocery store or something like that. Yeah, exactly. But I don't want to miss a payment and then shut me down.
He drives it on the lake for you.
Yeah,
What happens if you?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, your kid gets stuck in the car.
We've decided your life is worth nothing now. We're going to this.
Yeah.
But, speaking of the new F-150 electric, I think my neighbor's trying to get one. But anyway, it's all aluminum pretty much.
Right. It's like,
and you know what really goes into getting that aluminum down the Congo? They got kids going into mines and getting all this stuff out just to make that. The same thing with making the EVs as well.
Yeah.
Cobalt, right?
Yeah. Cobalt, lithium, all that stuff.
It really truly shows it could have a larger carbon footprint than fossil fuels.
oh, it already does because all the water they waste making all of these cars, it's ungodly amounts of gallons of water that's waste water.
Right.
And then they just dump it into the lakes and the rivers and or the land.
Yeah. So all these EVs, one thing we're not ready for.
That's why I got a 2008.
We don't have enough. The infrastructure is not set up for it. It just isn't. I mean, if you're going on a road trip, you got a plan that I can get about this far on a charge. I'm going to have to wait 2 hours, charge it back up.
Right.
Go get something to eat for that. I mean, it's just.
And you also got to plan like kind of a road trip. If you want to pull a camper, then your charge is going to drain even faster.
Yeah.
So,
I want a camper with electric vehicle. I don't know about that one.
a couple of years, that's what we're going to see.
Think so?
Yeah. And we're going to be like there's going to be a 25.
There we go.
There's going to be a separation of they're the gas guzzlers and we are the EVs,
I believe that, yeah. I'd say by like 2035, we'll probably see the vast majority will be electric vehicles.
Yeah.
Gas vehicles will be people point and laugh at them.
True. Yeah. He still got gas.
That's okay. I'll take my bet out and make people really upset.
Right.
I guess like 2 miles per
Here
gallon.
comes Grandpa Carter.
So guys, let's talk about the Palestinian train.
Oh, let's
talk about that for a minute. We got a few messages over this past week, or you guys we talked about that, and yeah, we are because we found out some things that maybe you, the viewer, you have to really dig for this stuff. It's just not
prevalent.
It's out there in the mainstream media.
Right.
You're gonna have to go in the underground. Go where they're not controlling that stuff. Matter of fact, 8:12 p.m. on February 3rd, the southbound train passed by Butic Bliss, an industrial equipment manufacturer in Salem, and then about a minute later went by another facility as well, and both of those had cameras out and showed where the wheel the axle of the train 20 miles away was on fire.
Wow.
Wow.
20 miles away
Yeah.
before it gets into where the derailment happened.
Was it?
So even their control systems on it, if they didn't have any.
Well, it's.
Well, I think there's
crazy. Go ahead, Frank.
I think that train only had 1 or 2 people working it.
Well, regardless, you have the conductor who gets a message along the every 20 miles. On a train track, there's a thing called a hot box detector. Okay, and they detect if your train's hot, basically, and then they'll send a signal to the conductor saying, "Hey, your train's not hot. You're okay," or "Hey, you got an issue. It's on this axle. Go check it out." You're supposed to come to the complete stop. You're supposed to take some wax out and go up to the axle, stick it to it, and see if it melts. And that's how you tell if it's too hot and you can't take the train.
Well, with all our technology, we got to gauge if something's
We
hot
still,
by
yeah,
touching
still
it
using a
with
freaking
wax.
crayon.
It's like a porno movie. Get the hot wax. But that's how they detect that, and they're still looking into it to see if actually if something malfunctioned or if they just totally ignored it.
Yeah, I saw that video. It's very clearly to see because it's glowing red in the middle of the night.
It sounds like it's probably too hot.
It's a little hot there.
Did you guys see that they're burning the soil?
Trying to, yeah. I know.
They're trying to incinerate the soil at a place that's already got violations for clean air issues.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it is. And speaking of the,
Burn the soil.
the workers
What else can you do?
from North Fork, Jonathan Long, he says employees at the East Palestine derailment site are reporting that they are experiencing migraines and nausea, especially from that area. So this guy, Jonathan Long, he's getting migraines working on the site, cleaning it all up, right? And while you're hearing everybody else say, "Well, everything's fine," and the workers, they didn't give them hazmat suits, they didn't have any of this stuff that like the PPEs. You're supposed to have all this
Right,
to
exactly.
to mess with all
We
the
would have learned
chemicals.
something 9/11.
right. So what they do, he reports it to supervisors. His supervisors, they just leave him there. Not when they left, like for the day, they left him there.
Hey, John, we'll go watch a movie.
Yeah, right. Man,
Wow,
come on.
has some gas mask.
Yeah,
See you later today.
yeah. So they're taking all those trains now. They're going to load them up. They were going to ship them up to Michigan, which to me that's a perfect place. But Michigan said no. So now they're sending them down to Indiana, and the people in Indiana, the mayor of the town, are sending it. He's going crazy. He's mad. I don't blame him.
Sending the wrecked car?
Yeah, to like a junkyard. But there's so much testing that's got to be done. You got to test. Are they still active? Are they still?
That's what I'm curious about. Why are you moving it? Isn't that an open investigation? I don't want to call it a crime scene, but you're not supposed to move things when you're investigating.
Unless you're trying to hide it.
The investigation's over now.
I mean, they're burning dirt.
Yeah,
Exactly.
burning the evidence.
Yeah.
How are they burning dirt? If there's just enough chemical in the dirt that's flammable.
They're probably throwing gas on it. They're idiots.
Let's
Would
throw some
not
more
shock me.
chemical
It is
on
over.
it.
No, don't worry, guys. They'll have a
Hey,
commission on it.
We're born all right.
That's correct.
What's that?
I said they will have a commission on it. They will go absolutely no.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be years of investigating, years of back and forth, and
Over
blah,
Money
blah, blah.
changing hands.
Yeah,
behind the
over
scenes.
top of the money.
Yep.
Our money.
While everybody else there is dealing with the most contaminated water and the contaminated air, a lot of wildlife is dying. Can't sell your property value drops to zero. I mean,
And we're still waiting on Biden to go say hi.
yeah, he said he was at some point.
At some point, I want to show up. At some point.
He'll wait till it's all cleared. All the wreck has gone to
You know
Indiana.
what he's doing.
He's gonna go.
Tell him where the Baskin and Robbins is.
Yeah.
Old lunchbox Joe.
Lunchbox Joe.
Why don't you crawl out of your lunchbox and go be presidential? We can go all the way to where do you just come back from?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Yeah, you can go over there, but you can't go
To Palestine.
probably a 30-minute plane ride from Washington.
Well,
to over there.
He loves riding trains. He should just take the train over there.
Sounds like a safe bet.
Find a train at the Baskin Robbins. He'll be looking at us going down.
What the hell is that? That's our resident.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's going to be 20 years, if not longer than that, that we're going to be dealing with it.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's.
their kids and grandkids are going to have the effects from it the most.
But how many times has this probably happened that it just never came to light?
Oh, I'm sure since the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
You didn't have
Oh,
cell phone
yeah.
cameras. You didn't have technology. It happened. You know it did.
No, you're down in the holler. Hey, train wreck. You know, that's how it works.
When growing up, that's funny you say that. When we were, back in those days, back in the 80s, you're outside playing until it was dark. And every evening, there was a train that would come by around 6 o'clock. You would hear the whistle. And that was my.
That was your cue.
Go home, And one day it didn't come. And I
Stayed out.
I got half beat.
Yeah. Ours was the street light. When the street light went out, it was time to go home.
Okay.
I think that was like a
My
universal.
mom chased me down with a stick. It was time to go in.
My mom was like, "God, just stay out. It's fine. I'm getting so much accomplished with you not here."
Yeah. Got turned into that later.
Oh, boy, I tell you what. I don't know, guys. It's a mess, that's for sure. But Debbie Downer, that's sometimes you got to talk about those things. And we got to feel for the people over there in that area so much. I wish there was a way that we can help them out with water.
I got an update.
Update.
The update on the WOTUS.
Okay.
That's when Biden's trying to control every single bit of water that you can possibly have, even the water that's in your ditch. So
Keep that thought. Okay. Because we got to go to a break. And like right now, it's water time, John, Florida, man.
That's a tease for next. All right, standing by. Okay, Carter, your mic is hot.
And to this world we're thrown.
I know, I've heard this song, but I have no idea.
Riders on the storm.
The Doors.
There's a killer on. Oh, I thought it was my turn.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, I'm not familiar with the Doors.
Oh, you gotta get caught up. Get caught up.
Is it kind of like this?
Not all of it.
Okay.
Some of it's a little heavier. Some of them is a little country, jazz, blues. They more spectrum.
Born in Melbourne, Florida.
Is that right?
Not really.
Jim
Morrison, yeah.
When he was a kid, he grew up in Florida, very little. Then they moved him out to California. He became one of them hippie hippies.
Yeah.
That sounds like a hippie. No,
It is.
Anybody
No,
that's
that's right up.
out there, but welcome back to Water Talk 321-339.
Get off my. Oh, give him my quarterback.
That's right.
2035 Carter.
He's in a corner.
And I'm out.
I'm out. Take over, Brian.
I can't laugh.
Oh, goodness. Hey, you know what's not funny?
What's that?
No.
There's a lot of unfunny things out
Your
there.
water quality is not funny. You know, we talk about everything on the show, but get back to the basics. The meat and potatoes in the show. It's, we're concerned about the water quality, and it is just not getting any better. It's getting more and more attention in the media.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sometimes
Lately.
you just can't cover something up. We talked about Eatonville
Yep.
here, right down the road from the studio.
Yep.
Now,
No response from her or her team. I figured as much.
well, now right down the road from Eatonville, Winter Springs, Florida. There's some bad stuff going on there
Yep.
too. I'm still working on that.
Yeah, we're gonna save this. We're gonna save that one.
Yeah, I've got a contact that hopefully be reaching out to us soon to come onto the show and share his story, how his wife was getting sick from the water.
Yep.
And that's just you're starting to hear more and more of that. It's just
Brain-eating bacteria in tap water now.
Yep.
Florida.
yeah. I mean, it's concerning. It's right now is a perfect time to protect yourself. Whether you use Carter water or somebody else, just protect yourself.
Absolutely.
You will not get a better product than the Puronics. I can tell you that.
No.
It protects you really, really well. But
It goes one step further in the treatment process.
it does.
That's why it's so important, and that's a technology that is patented with NASA, and people cannot just go and grab it off the shelf.
No, you can't do.
No, you can't. But it helps prohibit bacteria from growing inside the tank,
Exactly, and
and
that's
that's huge.
a big issue, especially when your system is outside, which here in Florida, 99% probably are, and the sun just beads and beads and beads on that. If you don't have a protective jacket around you, even if you have a protective jacket around your system, it's still water that's in a dark place, and it can
And heat it
it
up.
can heat from from the UV rays.
Yep.
So our system, it will prevent bacteria from going inside. It takes it that step further, but it now is more than ever. Go get your water tested, man.
Absolutely.
Don't,
From Carter Water.
yeah, exactly. And now we got things like chloramine. And we're having to take closer attention to chloramine now. We actually got some test kits in because now I was going to say, Brian, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get in trouble.
Go ahead.
Now the city's trying to hide what's in the water by putting ammonia into it.
Yep.
The chlorine is still there. It's just
Yep.
being masked.
Masked with, yep, it is.
With other chemicals.
Do yourself a favor. You're on citywide. Go get yourself an OTO, a full test kit. Test your water. See how much chlorine you got in it.
Yep, and you're gonna be shocked.
You will be.
Absolutely
And if
shocked.
you don't have any chlorine in your water, call us because we'll come out and test it with a chloramine test kit. Because you will have something in your water. Chloramine or chlorine. It's one
One or the other,
One or the
Yep.
other. And Brian, what happens when byproducts of chlorine?
Oh, those are carcinogens. Those are cancer-causing agents, methanes, haliocetic acids.
And that's not our opinion. That has been tested in research. Go Google.
Well, you don't have to do that. Just call your local municipality to where you actually get your water from, and they're going to tell you. I say, yeah, we have plenty of that in the water.
Mhm.
Yes, we do. We regulate it.
It's
Okay,
it's
sure.
a legal limit.
Sure. Some of it doesn't even have legal limits.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing. Chromium hexavalent.
Yeah.
We've known about it for 2 decades or more.
Yeah, it's even worse than total trimethanes.
No.
It has no legal limit.
That has no legal limit.
Yeah, so just get yourself. Get yourself tested. I don't know about that. But get your water tested. If you want to get yourself tested, do that too. But get it tested and know what's in your water. How about Imperial Beach, California? They're dealing with some yucky stuff over there. The Tijuana River is polluted. Now, as it's coming in waves on Imperial Beach, the bacteria is going airborne.
Wow.
People are getting sick.
Yep.
By going to the beach.
Well, yeah, it's going to be airborne because as it heats up, whether it's the ocean or a lake, it's still going to condensate. It's going to get into the air. It's going to change into a gas, and then, bam, wind blows it right in your face.
Well, the Environmental Science and Technology Journal comes out and says an estimated 13 billion gallons of sewage polluted the ocean for the Tijuana.
Wow.
Now that's a lot of food.
Yeah, that is just sad.
I mean,
It's sad.
why would you want? I wouldn't go near the beach.
I wouldn't either.
No.
We're getting a lot of red tide forming.
Yeah,
They haven't slowed
CK
down.
brings me up. Here we're getting a red tide season's coming. I hate to call it season.
It's red tide
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
red tide season.
Red tide season.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go near that either.
No. Why would you want to go in there?
It comes
It
from-
kills everything that it touches. Everything dies. All the fish. It just stinks for miles of,
Yeah, and you told me CKS they're on around St. Pete.
What I saw on the map, it's just north of St. Pete, the whole way down to the southern tip of.
So St. Pete all the way down toward the Everglades and all that stuff down there. I got a
mostly West Coast. East Coast has a couple, but West Coast is.
She's telling me my trip I got booked for May. I might be in jeopardy.
Yep, keep an eye out.
Where are you going?
Well, you got such cheap.
St. Pete.
Same. Hey, don't go near the water.
Oh hell no, Stephen! It wasn't cheap. I can tell you that. We wanted to go down.
Look at that.
Well, our anniversary is coming up this month. So I looked at the rates where we normally stay at. It's like, no way. Then I remember it's like around spring break and stuff.
I love her.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, right. So we decided to wait a couple more months, but no, it was crazy amount of what they're trying to get our rooms down there right now. It's insane.
What'd you pay? You have to give the exact amount, but a range.
The hotel that we stay at, the Belmont, used to be called the Grand Plaza. That has like a spinning restaurant up top. Have you ever been there?
No.
It's like a 360. Maybe start at one spot and it spins all the way around. And we come back around. You get a view of the Gulf and everything. It's real nice. It's called Spinner. Uniquely. Right.
That's also called something like that on Craigslist too.
Yeah, I've seen that. Back page Craigslist. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I call it. No, it was just crazy. It was like $600 a night.
Wow.
For a normal room, and no view.
But that comes with something, right? You get
No.
dinner? No. That's just the room.
Yes, a view of a parking lot.
And you got to carry your own bags up?
Yeah.
Wow.
View of a parking lot, $600. I'm like, you crazy?
That's nuts.
I'll wait a couple.
You must really like going there.
I do. But not that one. I waited. I'm like, I'm gonna wait a few months down the road, and the whole trip will probably cost that.
You should get an RV with the traveling you do. I'm telling
Really?
you. Yeah. Hey, why pay $600 a night when you can pay $200 in gas?
I didn't pay $600 a night. That's the point.
Yeah, also didn't pay $200,000 for
An RV. For an RV.
I'm too cheap for that.
Well, there you go. You can roll.
That's true. Yeah.
Sleep in a parking lot. But they have a great banana daiquiri out there, out back of the what's that place? Bongo. It's like a little beach bar.
Bongo.
Yeah.
That's not the one Hogan owns, is it?
No. Yeah, his is called Hogan's.
Hogan's.
Pretty unique.
Didn't say Pete.
Pretty on
Yeah,
the
unique.
Clearwater.
Clearwater.
He's got an autograph signing coming up this month sometime.
Mhm.
He's going to keep this up. His autograph's been worth like $10.
Yeah.
He's signed so much. Signed so much.
Yeah, I'm not a big wrestling fan. I guess I'm not sure. Back in the day, maybe I was, but
I definitely was. I love like Superfly, Jimmy
There you
Snuka.
go. I got his autograph.
I love that. He's
I'll have to show you, Thomas.
Lou Albano.
Next time you come by the office, I got a bunch of autographs. I got a book.
Yeah.
You know, you probably enjoy that.
I would like to see that. Yeah. That's awesome.
A&E right now has a series running on biographies. I just recently watched the one on Jake the Snake.
Yeah, that's what I love. Jake the Snake.
Oh, you gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Depressing, but good at the same time.
Yeah. It's
didn't he die?
No, he's still kicking. man.
He's still kicking.
Diana Dallas Page, they played.
Yes.
Oh, with the
EDP yoga.
the yoga, yeah.
Yeah. But I would encourage you to watch. I got a couple more before I watched the Jake one. Cool, man. What a wild childhood. I won't give it away. Really, really worth your time watching it. But no, he's over in the AEW. He's like a manager. But yeah, his life got saved like 4 or 5 times.
Well, that's good.
And he tried to take it 4 or 5 times too.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But definitely worth.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
That guy was doing anything he possibly could.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth. But what you got there, Prime? I know you're giving me the wink there. You got a special story right there, right?
Well, we were going to go over the Wotus, but we ran out of time, and we ran out of time again.
Oh, Lotus. Put that down. When we get back, we're going to go to the Lotus for Prime. It's Water Talk on Florida Man Radio.
That's our long break, right?
Yeah. We get talking, man.
Thomas, I guess you got phone.
We missed Thomas.
I don't know. It's fine. Well, I said I use it as generic so we can pull it if we need to. That's the whole reason I did just.
Oh,
Sorry, Thomas, you got bumped, buddy.
you got to give me a point, man. I'm like, hey, it's time.
I'd rather us have actual
Florida Man Radio.
The Shannon Burke Show. According to a new study, the nation's most popular sodas, not only do they refresh you, they can also be giving men bigger balls and making them more masculine. How do you start out? This is definitely Lizard on the treadmill area here. We need a grant. Yeah, what for? Well, I have a theory that Coca-Cola and Pepsi will give men bigger balls. Here's a check for $5 million. That sounds great.
The Shannon Burke Show. Weekdays at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 Central on Florida Man Radio.
Make Shooters World your home for all things firearms. Shooters World is Central Florida's largest indoor shooting range and retail superstore. Right now, check out the Smith & Wesson Firearm Frenzy with mail-in rebates on over 300 Smith & Wesson firearms. Shooters World is the spot in Orlando for firearms training, certification, and the biggest and best indoor ranges. Visit shootersworld.com today. That's shootersworld.com, or visit them in person. Shooters World, the world's greatest firearm experience.
Having your home damaged in a storm can leave you and your family feeling like you've lost control. I'm Mark Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. Understanding your rights and what your homeowner's policy covers is important. Our team of storm loss attorneys are ready to help you pick up the pieces. If your property has been damaged in a storm, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life. Listen to Orlando.
I'm Ben Affleck, and I want to thank you for joining me and supporting Paralyzed Veterans of America. I joined the Navy to serve my country while parachuting with my platoon. My parachute didn't open, and I broke my neck.
Thanks to PVA, paralyzed veterans are getting WFYY HD3 Windermere, WXUS HD3, W266DY Tunellen, WCLB Valparaiso, Florida Man Radio.
Orlando.
It's Jesse Kelly. It's only right for me to have a home here on Florida Man Radio. Unfiltered and unafraid. That's what you get from me. Unapologetic. Take a ride with me and we'll talk everything from pizza to politics. Whether it's tackling serious issues the mainstream media outlets are too scared to touch, or having a good time cracking jokes with all my red-blooded Americans out there. It's all for you weeknights at 7 p.m. on Florida Man Radio.
The cooler months are almost behind us, but it's a great time to be active outside. Your achy joints disagree. Well, do something about it. Hey, it's Shannon Bergen. Please stop with the steroids. Stop with the surgery talk. There is a better way. It's QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. This exciting approach uses healing properties from your own body, highly concentrated, and then placed directly in your achy joints. It can restore and repair that damaged tissue and get you moving again. Knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain, hip pain. The patient satisfaction reports are incredible, and there is no downtime. Remember, the old ways aren't the only ways of dealing with joint pain. Do yourself a favor and call QC Kinetics and learn more about this wildly popular natural alternative to getting lasting pain relief. The call and consultation are free. You've got nothing to lose. Call 689-244-7980. That's 689-244-7980. In Orlando, Winter Park, and the Villages, 689-244-7980. That's 689-244-7980.
Get ready for an unprecedented diamond buying opportunity at International Diamond Center. 3 days only, March 10th, 11th, and 12th. IDC is opening the vault with the largest selection of hand-picked diamonds ever seen here. And you can buy like a dealer buys. Choose from thousands of GIA and Forever Mark diamonds. These are the best of the best. Certified by the world's top gem labs. Ethically sourced and hand-selected for remarkable brilliance. Rare, precious diamonds at prices never seen before. Rounds, princess cuts, emerald cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, 1 carat to 20 carat diamonds, all on sale. It's IDC's largest and most aggressive public diamond buying event ever. If that wasn't enough, we're offering long-term zero interest financing on any diamond purchase. Plus, for these 3 days, you get extra savings and incentives on all engagement ring mounting, including the entire collections from both Tacori and Verragio. Don't miss this amazing opportunity. An open to the public multi-million-dollar diamond buying event next weekend only, March 10th through 12th, and only at International Diamond Center for Orlando area locations.
Shannon Bergen, Michael and Dylan, the team over at Michael are having a massive sale right now for Florida Man listeners. Get the
All right, so we're coming back, song and then prime example.
Correct. Lotus. I'm just start talking about Lotus one.
Yeah, it's just a quick press release. It's not a whole article. They haven't got the article out yet, but they did have a press
Here's some
release on it.
Lotus, man. Get on that Lotus.
Okay.
Hey, we got a message. Good morning, Stedman. Is this the same phone number utilized during the week? Water talk you're doing right now?
Oh, we got a text?
Yeah.
I guess we need to get call numbers up.
That's the guy. He listens to the station all day, every day. It's what's called a P1 listener.
Another lead.
A P1, what does that mean?
It just means those are people that listen to the station from, it's just an expression.
Well,
from sun up to sundown, man, they just always have it on. They're just referred to as P1 listeners. I guess they're just program one, yeah.
For a lot of them.
Another lady is definitely one. Kate is, you can see a lot of them who text like all the time on here. Kate is another one. A guy named
either emotionally
Austin
and
is
physically.
another one.
You got to dig deeper. Drive the physical there.
I'll put a shout out to another lead.
That's what caregivers do.
Hey, answer your question.
Same number.
Tougher than tough. Caregiving is tougher than tough.
Oh, like you know.
What you need at any point. Slash. Okay, man. Time to be an all-star caregiver. Drive the physical there.
All right, 90 seconds.
They're emotionally and physically. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Caregiving is tough. Fine.
I'm Ben Affleck, and I want to thank you for joining me for Paralyzed Veterans.
There's our car.
What's that?
That's our water truck car. I sponsor out in Texas.
Oh, nice.
My
Very cool.
niece drives with me.
Oh,
Very cool. Yeah. Got a 450.
You guys didn't use your knives.
The motor in it.
You guys didn't use your knives down the
I'm good.
Actually, my mistake.
I'm speeded.
That must be
30 seconds.
Debbie Downer commercial. Thank you. Yeah.
Stand by. Okay, here we go. Okay, Carter, your mic is on.
Oh, I'm here, Shannon. I hadn't fallen asleep.
Come on.
I'm just trying to figure out who.
Oh, geez, Carter, save us.
All right. It's definitely a folk kind of.
Yeah, it's Americana.
I couldn't tell you, man.
That's because it's Rivers and Roads by Head and the Heart.
I do
Great
know Head
band.
and Heart.
You've heard of them? Yeah, great
I
band.
turned on to them going back.
Oh yeah, fantastic band.
Do they have a song called something about the radio?
Yeah.
Do you listen to this while you're driving?
Not just-
Good throw.
Yeah. I purposely run into the guardrail.
I try to hit a wall.
I'm joking.
Hey, Thomas, you can't pick any words wrong. Welcome back to Water Talk. Welcome back to Water Talk here on Portman Radio. Hey, 321-339-1055. We need to get a message here from Lee asking us if it's the same number as during the absolutely yes.
Affirmative.
In the same atmosphere as all your weekday greats. Use the same facilities, studio, and phone numbers.
And the same freaking producer, apparently.
Doesn't get around.
Kevin has a
He's on the
in the corner.
I am the Christ, though, if you take Sundays off.
Oh,
You can catch him on the back page of Craigslist.
He's a spinner.
Lotus.
Yes, Wotus. Wotus.
We're gonna get to it.
Yeah, I've been talking about Wotus. We brought this up on the show the last 3 different occasions because just to remind everybody what Wotus is, this is the Biden administration that passed, or they're trying to pass a
What does
law.
Lotus mean?
Waters of the
United States.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, CK. And that's what that means. But what they're trying to do is pass this bill that he has, an act.
Not because you're off on breaking news.
What?
And now it's on the news. Fox News is reporting about the Wilbur and overheated. So now it's out there.
No, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Anyway,
We broke it.
yeah. So he's been trying to overthrow, and he wants to control every ounce of water basically that's in the United States, including the water that's in your ditch in front of your house. That's part of the Wotus rule. The Wotus rule. So the new press release, the committee approves legislation to reject Biden's Water of the United States rule. Today, the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, funny, we were talking about that. Transportation and Infrastructure Committee approved a joint resolution to overturn Biden's administrative new waters of the United States rule. So good. We're making progress. Someone's saying, you're crazy, man. You can't control any kind of water.
You can't own my ditch water.
More or less you. Yeah.
Do they own the tadpoles too?
Not the aquatic life, just the water itself.
Well, it is that time of the show, Crime. You got the mic. Might as well take it on. It's that time.
Odd.
That's how I roll. Sorry, it's on Craigslist.
Updating his profile.
It's okay. I've got one too. Next one, MySpace account.
All right, so I'm going to change it up a little bit on the prime example this week. I'm going to give you symptoms. Let me give all the symptoms out, and then you guys take a guess of what you think the contaminant is that causes these symptoms. All right, here we go. Fast breathing, blue skin, rapid heartbeat, wheezing, your stomach sinking under your ribs when you're breathing, nasal flaring when you're breathing, high-pitched sound when you're breathing, hemorrhage, hemorrhage, excessive salivation, damage to your tooth enamel, signs of chemical burns on your nostrils.
Wow.
Is that big hairy toe syndrome?
No, incorrect.
The heavy metal contaminants?
Incorrect.
Exposure to PFAS?
Incorrect.
Okay. We could probably do this all day.
This is chlorine exposure. This is what happens when you have too much chlorine. These are the symptoms.
What?
Yeah, isn't that just redonkulous? It just is. It's crazy. It is. And that's a prime example of why you need to get your water tested.
Well, then.
I wouldn't guess that.
Yeah.
Now, is that prolonged exposure over time or like one
Nope.
time?
No. It's just a high exposure. So it's not, it's not prolonged. You just get a high dosage of it. You can have these symptoms. And that's symptoms of having too much chlorine.
Don't drink bleach.
Get your water tested. Get that chlorine out of your water.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. I used to have I still do, a horrible reaction to chlorine. I will break out in rashes. I remember one time I went back to visit some friends back in Kentucky, actually, and the water is absolutely horrible up there. Sorry, Cable. It's just not good. It's hell up there. Maybe we'll help you out with that. But I got in their hot tub. It was a pool. It was on the inside, I got out, and this water was one time. And she said, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" What? I had my whole back just covered in rash.
Wow.
So they must have
Chlorine exposure.
totally threw the whole freaking chlorine factory in that.
Yeah.
It took a while for it to go away. And they drill and stuff. But I just made that pop in my head by
Yeah.
overexposure.
Yeah, you're a victim.
Matter of fact,
I'm just saying, it's what happens.
Is there a lawsuit for that?
Maybe.
It might be.
You never know. I mean,
You can sue anybody.
Yeah, you can sue anybody for anything.
321-339-1055 is the number to call. Let us know what's going on in your world today. You're in the second hour of Water Talk right now, but don't go anywhere after we're off the air. You got all kinds of good stuff coming this weekend, so be sure to tune in to that. Our world is just becoming so full of plastic.
Yes.
So we're getting
Garbage patch islands out in the ocean.
It's everywhere. The plastic bottle right now, someone's drinking a plastic bottle or liquid inside a plastic bottle. Actually, technically, are drinking the plastic bottle.
Technically, you are. Yes, you are.
It breaks down. But that one plastic bottle will take 1,000 years to go away.
Yeah, to biodegrade.
And then where does it go when it biodegrades itself?
Right into our soil.
Right into the soil, right into the aquifer.
Yep.
And then you're drinking a bottle.
Yep.
Think about it. This has been going on and on and on and on forever.
Oh, you know how many plastic bottles are out there since plastic became plastic?
Yeah. We have an entire island of plastic bottles and other trash.
Yeah, Trash Island.
Yep. Trash Island. You can go on YouTube. There's a video about Trash Island with a helicopter landing on it.
Yeah.
And a guy getting out, walking around.
Well, there's
There's
out there.
Yeah.
But the tiny pieces of plastic, they're called microplastics. And they are so small, thin as a human hair, or even smaller.
Yeah.
They're out there, and they can be found almost anywhere in the world right now. And then now they're getting into the fish.
Yeah, they're in the fish. They're in a lot of us. There are a lot of people are drinking the bottom up. We have it in us.
They have been found in embryos.
Yeah. Wow. That's sad. In other words, you can pass it on.
Yeah. Once it's in you, it's in you, you know. A lot of kids are born with microplastics in their lungs. Wow.
That's horrible. That's a shame. That's just a shame.
Yeah, now's the time to do something about it.
Right.
Get that home water filtration. Get yourself reusable bottles.
Yeah.
And use those.
Especially if you have kids in the house.
Yeah, if you are concerned about your footprint on this planet, you need to have Carter Water. You should have us come out. Not only can we test your water, we can explain what this footprint that you're concerned about is going to do. I mean,
our water awareness program is about water. It educates you on the whole ground. I mean, worldwide, some 7 billion tons of plastic trash are estimated to enter the environment in landfills, oceans, and dumps. By the year 2050, that is expected to grow to 12 billion.
Wow, man, we're going to be living in like some crazy third world trash company, country.
No kidding. I mean, no kidding. You need to figure out a way to recycle your trash in your house.
Yeah. Well, they have ways. It's just not very popular. People aren't doing it. People just won't do it.
How do you do it in your house?
Composting. Yeah.
I'm thinking like back to the future. You got the flux capacitor.
Make fuel.
Fuel, yeah. Hey,
Mr. Fusion.
We should know this. You get on the side of your house, instead of putting the trash by the street, you just go out and throw it in there.
That would be wonderful.
That'd be great.
That would be technology that they would never probably allow us to ever have. Because it's free.
Because it would compete with the energy.
There's somebody behind the tree right now. What's that red light?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I get so many. I get so many of those.
I would see it in the back of my head here, so.
I mean, it's really no joke. I mean, now's the time to fix these things.
Yep.
Look at our kids. Look at your kids' grandkids.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for them. We're not setting them up very well. So I'm saying.
No, with the microplastics that are in our system that we can't get rid of, the PFASs or PFOSs are both of them in our system attached to your blood cells. Can't get rid of them. I mean, there's going to be a time when, like you're showing, the embryo, when our kids are going to have the worst immune systems, if any.
I mean, some of these studies have been done about those people who have plastic in them. I mean, it's worsening Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah.
And it disrupts cell function.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how crazy it is. And we spread the word, but it's until our government gets out and starts doing something, the word's really not going to spread.
Let's just hold the powers that be and focus on this.
Yeah.
It really needs to be talked about a lot more. Thank goodness for people like Bill, who's on the show, who really take an initiative. He's got a new venture. Eric Rogovich that's out here, the same thing.
Yep.
We should get on the show.
Yeah.
That'd be,
That would be.
For sure. I agree.
321-339-1055. I feel like we've the dust was breaking.
All right, everybody. Let's go. It's the weekend.
We got real serious there for a minute.
Well, you got to, because that's a serious topic.
Downtown Orlando.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy. You got Blake Shelton headlining with Carly Pierce and Jackson Dean this evening. You've got Monster Truck Show coming to town. What else?
Orlando City Soccer.
Soccer is going on. So allow yourself extra time to get out and support the city. Absolutely do that. Right? Don't think you're going to get there.
Take an Uber.
No.
You're going to be walking.
The trains are running this weekend, so take the train.
I want to ride it.
I did. It doesn't go by your house. I mean, you're going to take it from work.
Drive to the park or something to get on and go for a ride.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how far it goes.
To go to Disney yet?
I don't know.
Disney is also. Yeah, well, Disney's got that track house from Disney to the coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you go down to the beach line.
Yeah, they're trying to connect it from Miami to there.
That's the one I'm looking
so
for.
we just constantly pump people into Disney.
They all the turnpike.
Right.
That's like On your own on that road, man.
Yeah.
You are on your own.
That's like war-torn Sarajevo to drive through that stuff.
The good thing about the train is you can actually be online on your phone. You can't try that on the turnpike, otherwise.
Yeah, you're dead.
Well, you'll be like everybody else on the turnpike if you're on your phone.
Exactly.
It's water talk. I'm bored, man. Really.
Yeah, I was answering.
Hey guys, I'm Mark. This is Tracy, and this is Flex. We are the owners of Elite Body Fitness and Nutrition here in Apopka, Florida. We opened back in 2004. We have a great 5,000 square foot facility. We're going to take you guys on a quick tour and show you a little bit about what we do.
Let's get started by showing you our free weight side. We have a full variety of free weights, from dumbbells to kettlebells to medicine balls, and we go from the beginning athlete to the most advanced athlete, from our kids who are just getting started to our elderly who just want to stay in shape. That's what we're all about here. On the cardio side, we have a little bit of everything. We have low impact to no impact to high impact, wherever you want to go. We have our treadmills here, followed by some arc trainers. We have anything you'll be looking for in cardio. So if classes aren't your thing, but you know you still got to get that heart rate up, come on the inside and hit it up with our cardio in here. And the last piece of our in-house gym is right over here at our Olympic lifting station. We pride ourselves on being able to accommodate everybody, but we also love to teach our members new things, whether you're just getting started again or whether you're used to 3 sets of 12. We're going to get you out of that mindset, get you a little out of your comfort zone, teach you some new things. Now let's take a tour of our back. Hey everybody, welcome to our back room. This is where we do our functional training with a lot of our athletes and children, and then we also hold all of our classes. We love our back space. We open up to the outdoors, so we do a lot of indoor and outdoor training here, some boot camp style classes. So again, if you guys are looking for anything from just beginner fitness to advanced athletes, anything in between, feel free to come join us, look us up. Thanks for taking a tour with me. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Day.
Look here, liver didn't fall out of your ass.
Good Lord, man, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's bad.
That was prime.
Okay, just got my hour.
biologist. Okay, Carter, your mic is hot.
That's fun. Good time. Yeah, I know this song. That's Randy Travis, right? Kidding.
No.
That right there is the greatest country music singer to ever live. Alan Jackson.
That's correct. Of course it is.
I'm not gonna
I like it.
I sense bias.
You know,
I play it just real.
you know, he was the first record I ever bought. And I remember I got a little sundry for it. The first album was called, cassette tape was called Here in the Real World, right? So that's when I really first liked this guy. He moved to Georgia and just been a fan my whole entire life. Wouldn't you know it, in the early 2000s, he was coming to Orlando and Fort Myers, right? And I put in a meet and greet request for either one of those locations. And I had tickets to Orlando. And the Fort Myers show was sold out. Back then, there's no technology to buy tickets aftermarket and stuff like that. Got selected for a meet and greet.
Bam.
Didn't go.
Didn't go.
But you couldn't. You had to have a ticket to get in.
Wow.
Well, he's your favorite country singer ever.
Yeah, it was like 6 hours away, too. It was a bad part. But who picked that?
Yeah.
Good job. Good time. Good time. You a fan?
I'm a fan of that song. He's got some songs I like.
Yeah. He's a lot of music. So
yeah, he's very traditional. Shout out to Jason Carter, a guy I went to school with, just made his Grand Ole Opry debut.
Hey! Congrats,
man. A couple of my friends were able to go to the show. He went up on stage, got to stand in the circle and everything.
Nice.
He's played with so many albums, from Charlie Daniels to he toured with Delbert McCoury. That's the bluegrass band. So, yeah, good job, Jason. Nice.
Congrats. Yeah.
Living up my dream.
Mine too.
Was that the text message that came through?
No.
Oh.
No, the listeners knew that they were going to get in contact with Marine Well.
Yeah, one of our listeners set up good content.
Nice.
We love our listeners here on Water Talk. They're part of the Water Patrol out there helping us find those out. Stan, what's that sound? Yeah. Man, I'll get you going on Saturday morning. People on social media are watching us dance around.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Now they're used to it. Thank you.
Unfortunately, they can't hear the music
on
social media, so we look kind of weird just kind of moving around, you know. We're still trying to get those
bugs out.
Those bugs out from
That came back to that water. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
We're just hallucinating the music. Auditory hallucinations.
This week's episode of What's Up With That is brought to you by Elite Body Fitness and Nutrition there in Apopka, Florida. Do not hesitate to reach out to myelitebody.com. What's up with that? This is going to be a fun one.
All right.
The chair seems kind of high today. What's going on?
Well, you are the chair.
Dun, dun, dun. Odd odor. So this week's episode, what's up with that? Again, this is going to break down some famous movies, okay, and the starring roles, the head actor or actress in that role. Who else could have played that role? Let's start with Forrest Gump. Now, we all know who's the star in that, right?
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, right? Well, that role was originally turned down. This was the first pick for that. John Travolta.
Oh, wow.
Picture that for a minute.
Hey,
I know.
Hey, get ready for that. That looks like a body of chocolate. Hey, there you go.
I probably would have liked it more.
It was like that. Yeah,
If it was like that.
You did the Welcome Back Potter.
Forrest Gump 2. It's got Travolta in it. Let's see here.
don't know if I ever saw this movie, Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
Reese Witherspoon. Originally turned down by Christina Applegate.
Interesting.
Could have been. Okay. Here's a good one, Pretty Woman. Okay, of course, Richard Gere. Now, I don't know if I can see this. Turned down by Burt Reynolds.
Oh, man.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
You're a hooker.
I could not see it. The Silence of the Lamb. Jodie Foster, right?
Yeah.
Turned it down by Michelle Pfeiffer.
I could see that. I love Michelle Pfeiffer. Still love Michelle
Pfeiffer. Interesting. A little bit more sexy, probably. Michelle.
Think so?
No offense, Jodie. I'll see you later. The Matrix, starring Keanu Reeves. Love that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
That's a great guy. Okay. Turned down by Will Smith.
Yeah.
Get Keanu out of your mouth. Titanic. Of course, Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Turned down by Gwyneth Paltrow.
I'm glad I can't stand her.
I can't see her saying, "I'll never let you go."
Yeah, it's just.
You can definitely see her not giving room on the.
Oh yeah, you can see her doing that. Right. Probably not even paying attention, just selling candles that smell like your vagina.
Get off my raft.
Come back. Just a couple more here. We have Footloose. And Bacon, of course. Movie. Turned down by Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Probably might have been
young Tom Cruise.
He couldn't dance like Bacon though.
Either way.
He can't dance like Jagger either.
He can slide across.
What's that? What's that? 7 degrees of bacon?
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Yeah.
I can vouch for that myself.
Yeah.
You know what that is? No. Explain
So
it.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Through Kevin Bacon, you can connect just about every actor that ever acted on the planet.
What?
Yeah.
Right? So Kevin Bacon stars in a movie, then that person stars in a movie with another group of people, so then they're all connected, and it.
Okay, I was dying deeper into that.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Shakespeare in Love, Gwyneth Paltrow, your favorite, CK. Turned down by Julie Roberts. I'm not familiar with that movie.
What was the movie again?
Shakespeare in Love.
Yeah, no, I bypassed that.
I don't think I saw that.
Is that what it is? Tearjerker or something?
Man, that's got
It's like the Notebook. Shakespeare.
I got a few more. I went to the next page. Star Wars, starring Harrison Ford. Now, it's kind of hard to picture.
Yeah.
Turned down by Burt Reynolds.
Oh yeah, I can't see Burt Reynolds in space. Burt Reynolds too good for Star Wars.
Before that, it was turned down by Al Pacino.
Oh,
Wow.
Crazy.
La La Land. I did see that movie. I did enjoy it. We had Emma Stone in it, turned down by Emma Watson. I guess they wanted Emma. Brokeback Mountain.
You died. Quit, you died.
Starring Heath Ledger and the late Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal.
yeah, he's
in the movie Prison. Definitely good. Jackman, have you guys seen that? Prisoners?
No.
Watch it this weekend. You'll
Sure, yes, sir.
you will thank me later. It's got Hugh Jackman. I mean, it is one of my top 5 movies. Great. That role of Brokeback Mountain was turned down by Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon. Extra one in there. One of the plot was there, but
Oh man.
moving on. Monsters Ball. Good movie. That's our Halle Berry. Turned down by Angela Bassett.
I didn't see that.
It's really good.
Yeah. Halle Berry was probably better than the movie than Angela Bassett.
Maybe they're both pretty decent.
I'm talking, I'm thinking of certain.
Was that a lead actress?
Yes.
She was.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
She was not a supporting actress. She was a lead actress in that.
Yeah.
She was the
She took charge.
main stage.
And the last one here, we're all very familiar with this movie, Gladiator.
Okay.
Russell Crowe.
Yep.
Turned down. Of course he did. Take a guess. What actor would be chosen before Russell Crowe?
Gerard Butler.
I don't think he was relevant.
Brad Pitt.
That's what I was thinking.
Wait. Let me get one more stab
Burt
out
Reynolds.
here.
It wasn't Burt Reynolds. That would have been, I would love to see that. I'm going to go ahead and get it out here. Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that would have
Come on,
been.
take my freedom.
Yeah. I can see that probably.
And that is what we call What's Up with That.
What up with that?
Hey. Yeah, rocking there, man.
Yeah.
So 6 degrees, we got a few minutes for the break here. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
6 degrees. It's based on the concept of 6 degrees of separation. So essentially, through each 6 people you know every person on the planet, virtually every person on the planet.
What if you don't know 6 people?
And you don't know virtually every person on the planet.
Anyway, for example, I'll do one for you. Steve Martin. Steve Martin was in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with John Candy. John Candy was in JFK with him.
Yeah.
So there's 2.
Oh.
So that's kind of how
2
that
degrees away.
You can do basically everything out of the movie JFK because there's so
Yeah,
many
there were
actors.
so many actors in that.
That's kind of your Delta hub. That's your Atlanta hub of.
Interesting. Well, I do like 6 degrees of bacon.
Yeah, I like bacon.
I like bacon too. I love to hear it sizzle. Let's kill it.
Are we going back to Brokeback Mountain? What's happening here? We looked it up, and I'm not sure what degree I am, but I'm a degree.
We looked it up. I thought it was 4th or 3rd or 4th, something like that.
I have a degree
Interesting.
in BS University.
A nursing degree.
Somebody who was in a movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Wow.
Really?
Really?
Now I'm trying to think of energy degree. I got crap.
All right, that's the beer.
I'm really thinking.
I'm thinking.
I have a connection with Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan.
That's cool. Yeah.
So that's the degree. They know people.
They've been in movies.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You could probably connect Hogan.
Hogan.
Yeah, he could probably connect
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Probably could. I think he was in wrestling. No, that was Courtney Cox.
Oh, yeah.
David Arquette.
David
David
Arquette.
He actually won the world.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, come on.
He wasn't
Really?
a bad performer, but it was
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it didn't work.
I want to do a tomato at him. You ever want to do that? I just want to, you see something, just annoys you, you just want to throw a tomato or a head of lettuce.
Well, back in the NWO days, that's exactly what they did. They used to like, wham, throw things at people and things. Yeah. But, all right, well, thanks for the education on the degrees.
Yeah, kind of neat.
I'm going to do that this weekend. Make a degree family tree.
Yeah.
It is a straight arrow. 321-339-1055 is the number to call and Sean. When we get back from the break, if you're interested what Funko is doing, you guys know what Funko is?
No.
Funko.
Yeah, little toys, little toy things they make out of celebrities and stuff like that.
No.
I have a Joe Burrow in my office.
Okay.
But it's just be interested what they're doing. We have Teabag of the Week coming up too. It is Water Talk on Florida Man Radio.
Funko, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Funko Pop.
Yeah, Funko Pop. Yeah.
They're just little short, squishy, funny-looking toys that are made in the likeness of whoever you like.
Surprised they're not worth more money.
Well,
Do they have the big heads?
Yeah, the
I got
little toys with big heads.
I got a little Superman.
Yeah, like big eyes and stuff like that.
Or when you get a psychological text, he's sending you a bunch of shit.
Oh, you want to fight us now?
No, you don't want to fight. No, Brian.
Meet me outside. Catch me outside.
Go close the door. Let's see,
He's very involved with
He's got a desalinization unit here where they treat salt water. Want to look at? That's cool. We got about 5 minutes. I can't wait to get there. 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm getting close to needs an emergency.
Respond to him, Thomas. Check your card.
Clean ounces of salt water and or fresh water.
You think we have time for him to call, you can do that. If not, say, hey, can you call us next week?
Yeah, we'll do it next week.
The way he's typing, he's going to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, he ain't going anywhere, trust me. This guy sends text us like it's his job. Yeah. Yes, sir.
That is contact another lead. We have a lot of leads.
Well, think about it.
Was just gonna tell him to
Say, hey,
call
thanks,
in
give us a call next week. Yeah, maybe set up a time, they give us a call around 9:30 next week. Sorry, I'm booking your show, Carter.
That's fine.
They want to get his number though and prep him a little bit.
Okay.
So we don't have a
We don't have to
There
repeat
you go.
it again. last time.
Well, his number is the one he's texting on, so 561-299-73.
Yeah, I don't have the number. Oh yeah, dude, that's right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
How was the ESPN North Party thing? Do you remember that?
I have not. You mean just as far as?
Oh, they had something like Thursday or something. 1 to 4.
Oh yeah, the meeting thing with the jersey. Yeah, I saw the jersey. They had given out jerseys. They had specialty jerseys made to the sponsors. I don't know how it went. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I did see the jerseys. Okay, so that's what the jersey was for. Okay, so
that about jerseys, I would have made.
I know.
Come by for sure.
Oh man, there were sweet jerseys too.
I didn't say that.
What is it? Carter Water on the back. ESPN 660 on the front or something.
Really?
Yeah, button-down shirts are nice. They're sweet.
But there was a cost associated.
Correct. I don't know.
I don't think so.
You probably know more about what happens around here than I actually know. They don't tell us nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that we don't know much, dude.
I come in, I do my job, and say hello to Shannon on my way in and out. And that's about my thing.
About the ESPN thing. He said they were giving out custom jerseys.
Yeah, they had them all hung up. That I saw was pretty
didn't get that info. I guess when we came, we would have got a jersey.
That's what we.
Well, I mean, I think if you, I don't know if they can retroactive it, but maybe they can make you one. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is no, because I wasn't a sponsor. It's like, wow, these are nice. Shannon said the same thing. It's like, wow, these are nice jerseys. Where did these come from? Christella Hurd came around the corner and said, oh, they are for our ESPN. But he said nothing about a party. I didn't know anything about the one.
Well, maybe that was just for people sponsoring the ESPN portion, which we don't.
Maybe. Once again, you'd figure there'd be a company email about something like that.
Yeah. One day we'll figure things out.
They email about everything else, like, hey, watch your hours and stuff like that. When it comes to
let the light switch on the break room.
Exactly.
Who keeps messing with the AC? That's really
Jonathan Morris.
Can't blame me this weekend. I turned it out.
So 30 seconds, guys.
Anybody got anything special they want to talk about in this segment?
So we got the D-bag of the week, right?
Yep. Any other special stories?
Well, I got that brain eating amoeba one. If you want to talk about that?
All right. We'll leave with Funko, go to that, and then we'll go to D-Bag.
Yeah.
See what happens after that.
Okay, Carter, your mic is on.
Oh, yeah. I get your toe tapping a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like Southeast country.
Loretta? I don't know. Patsy
Sounded like her, but
That is Lainey Wilson.
Oh.
She also played in Yellowstone.
oh, cool.
Quite the look at him.
I don't watch Yellowstone.
She's kind of like more updated Gretchen Wilson, maybe?
Her thing is, maybe so. Her thing is bell bottom country.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's, she has a bit of a Southeast country
Yeah.
sound.
Like that?
Yeah, you can check it out. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Welcome back to Water Talk, 321-339-1055. Coming down in the show here. I was talking before, Funko. Funko Pops, This is weird. This is what we do with that. Funko Pop is about to send $30 million worth of their vinyl figures to Orlando.
Ugh.
They messed up on the design?
Well, the inventory at year-end totaled $246 million, an increase of 48% compared to a year ago. I guess the Funko Pop isn't so Funko anymore, so they say it's cheaper just to throw them all.
Wow. I think Adidas is doing that too.
You believe that? I mean, I'm sure some deserving children out there
Yeah.
would probably like to have
Right.
Come get them, guys. They're outside the door.
Yeah, the problem is they're collector's items, so that'll end up ultimately devaluing the.
Some of them will dig them up.
That's what.
Like they did Pitfall from Atari. They were trying to dig up all those
that was,
cartridges.
E.T.
E.T.
Yeah, it was E.T.
Atari actually buried about 700,000 video games in 1983.
Yeah.
For the same reason. And earlier this week, at least $100,000 worth of Magic the Gathering cards were dumped into a landfill as well.
Wow. He says that's terrible.
I heard. I tell you,
you guys figured that out.
So anyway, I just it's weird how we throw away things like that. Just make it use. We throw away too much food.
Yep.
It's like, come on.
Adidas or Nike, I can't remember which one was sponsoring Kanye. One of them is sponsoring Kanye or did, remember? And Adidas. So now Adidas has, boatloads of these shoes that they're just going to throw away.
Why? Because they don't want no one wearing their brand?
They kick them off brand.
Makes no sense.
That makes no sense. How many homeless people would love to have a pair of shoes?
Right. Especially where they're located. There's homeless literally right outside their door.
So that's kind of like what they do with the Legion Super Bowl shirts. They ship them.
Ship them to Taiwan.
Yeah, they should. Ship them with the shoes.
There you go. And then throw in a Funko Pop with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian, you said you had we go from Funko Pop to brain eating.
Yeah, a man in South Florida died from a brain-eating infection last month after using tap water during sinus rinses. Now, this was on Fox 4. The man who has not been named, I won't name the guy, he died on February 20th, 3 days before the county health department issued a public alert about the infection, which is even worse.
Yeah.
So Charlotte reported, the DOH, Charlotte reported one case involving, it's called the Naegleria fowleri. It's a microscopic single-cell living amoeba. In other words, a brain-eating disease. He got it from washing, just rinsing his nose, doing a nose rinse from the tap water. He used the tap water, and now he's no longer with us.
Brian, I will rest his soul, but I will occasionally do that. Especially time to sign things. So
Sure.
But it says right on the box, it's a do not use tap water.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but
Even those manufacturers are going to know the tap water is not safe.
exactly.
That's why they put the lid on there, because there's always a chance. Always a chance. You don't know.
Right.
It's not knowing this the dangerous part. That's why they put a warning up, do not use tap water.
Yeah. I mean, as far as we know, right? Let's say this guy did use the purified water, or he used all kinds of water. And this one time he ran out, and he just
decided to use the tap.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how important it is to get your water treated. I mean, it can take your life without you knowing. Just like that.
Just like that, we move on to the next segment. I know, Brian, you're smiling. you go through a lot.
No, it's a good segue.
You do a lot of investigation.
Yes, I do.
It is the bag of the week.
Can't like that.
I watch Cops every night before I go to bed.
Yeah.
I have nightmares. Last night I dreamed I was being chased by a giant donut.
Wow. All right, man fatally shot daughter, 3 others in Brevard County over a strained relationship. Domingo, I don't care if I get this guy's name wrong. He's a D-bag. Giannetti, 36, faces first-degree murder charges from Brevard County. The man accused of fatally shooting his daughter and his grandmother and 2 others in the Brevard County home earlier Wednesday told his roommate exactly what he was going to do, according to the affidavit for the arrest. That's it. This guy faces 4 counts of first-degree murder, and what a douchebag. Here just, I'm not going to name their names, but the ages are 63, 36, 35, and 15.
And if I'm not mistaken, 2 children were not harmed in that. And can you imagine the psychological effects that is going to have on them?
D-bag of the week. You're a douchebag.
And why did he do this again?
Because he had a strained. He had a strained.
Yeah, just say.
No, the reason was he just had a strained relationship with his daughter, and I guess he snapped.
Wow. That's just. Yeah. Wonder how that. Yeah, just wonder. We all have our days.
Yeah, I got family I don't speak to here and there, argue with them, and I wouldn't go shoot them.
Yeah, I wouldn't shoot any of my family members. I don't know if they.
I would shoot yours.
Hey, we're not supposed to talk about that on the radio. You forgot Sorry. No, I just don't know how to say it. It's just people wire that way, I guess. It's just either on crime of past, whatever you want to call it. But I have.
Yeah, this one sounded premeditated. If he told his.
He told his roommate exactly what he was going to do. Why didn't the roommate go and say something? Yeah.
Maybe the roommate should be the D-bag.
Him too. D-bag.
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 D-bagger.
Well, I give out 2.
Yeah. Out of here. 321-339-1055. Remember to call and chime in. We appreciate you guys checking out Water Talk this week. We'll always hear us that. You get check out the show. Hey, if you got something you want us to look up, hey, that's the show.
Yep. Maybe next week we can get with
another lead.
Yes.
I've been looking at Texas. We got some cooking here. So
Yeah.
Hopefully we get with him by this time next week and talk a little water stuff with him. For sure.
I'd like to know what he was so concerned about to get what he's got. Because he was concerned about something.
Yeah, pretty high-tech equipment there.
Yeah. So it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm just kind of reading over Texas right now. I can't talk in Texas.
Oh, it's not.
Not like
Everybody has, everybody either knows or is affected by something having to do with their water. So why not, talk about it? The wheel gets drinks, right?
6 degrees of water.
Exactly. 6 degrees of water. Well, out there, get your water tested. Go to carterwater.com, guys. Have us come out. We'll do a free consultation. We'll help educate you on what's in your water and where the water comes from and the damages it causes to the home and the people inside the home.
Absolutely, Brian. Absolutely. And also right now, as we're coming down to the end here, hey, we got openings for sponsors.
Yep. Yes,
So
we do.
affordable options for small business, medium-sized business. You know, there's no better way to get your message.
No, and
people listen to the radios.
No, and we are very, very, very reasonable. We will work with you. We will network with you as well with your business.
Yeah. And you get a complimentary backroll.
Magic fingers.
Yeah, that's what they call them.
You can't eat that.
How much is that?
Yeah.
You should check my profile on the back page of Craigslist.
It's right next to You said you had nothing to do. You might be stacked now.
Yeah.
Your weekend's picked.
Brian, any PSAs you want to throw out there?
Yeah, don't go downtown Orlando. Stay away from downtown.
Go to Orlando. Support the local.
Oh, I mean today. Today. Don't go today.
Yeah, we're going to try to go park.
Yeah. Don't drink and drive. There's going to be a lot of people out there.
A lot of people on the road.
We got 3 events going. There's going to be people drunk everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, wait, tonight's monster truck, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God, yeah. Don't drive down.
And it's the first day of bike week.
Over.
No. So if you're out there, guys, pay attention to the bikes on the road because they're not always paying attention to you.
And there must be.
Guys, thanks for tuning in to Water Talk. We do appreciate it and enjoy the rest of the weekend here on Florida Man Radio. Any last words, Brian?
Yes, sir. We are changing families' lives one home at a time.